All right, Landon, just kind of talk about what it's like to be back in the SEC title game, and just what the Missouri offense brings to the table.
Man, it's fantastic. I remember my first year going to my freshman year. I mean, fantastic experience, and I mean, the best thing of all, overall, you get a chance to play for a ring. I mean, we get a ring out of it, and that was my best experience of it because I mean, it's a great game. We played it hard, and it's always going to be a tough game. And playing against Missouri, I mean, they played a spread out offense, and they have tremendous wide receivers, they have a great running back, two at that, and a phenomenal quarterback, and they know how to get their people the ball, they best players the ball, so they can make big plays happen.
Does Matty Mock compare to any other quarterback you've seen this year?
I would say kind of a Prescott and Nick Marshall because he's fast. He get around the edge. I mean, you can't contain him. He get out there, and as I compare it to Prescott because he can get the ball downfield to the receivers as quick as possible, and he can read the line of scrimmage and make big plays happen with his feet. So
You guys have played, obviously both those teams, 2 out of your last 3 games. You played up-tempo spread teams very much recently. How much does that help coming into a game like this, just in terms of comfort against a system like that?
Very, because I mean, the defense is in shape. But then we have key concept on what's going on, what's going to happen, and we know as much more film that we watch, we know what's going to happen and what kind of formation they're going to be in, what kind of plays they're going to run. And when you run a fast-paced offense, you only actually run the plays. You run up to maybe 4 to 5 plays. If you're trying to keep it running fast and get the defense out of sync and not playing the right coverage or whatever. So basically, I mean, and with our defense, we have certain calls that we go just jumping right into it. They trying to go fast, so we know what we're supposed to be doing.
Landon, you said that your freshman year of the SEC championship was such a great experience. What was so great about it? What made it so awesome?
Just a phenomenal win. I mean, we were playing against Georgia, and they had one of the best offenses that we've been playing against since that year. And it was just a tough-nosed game. I mean, I watched on the sideline, I was watching the team just fight all the way to the end, and we had to finish strong. I mean, it was a tremendous feeling. Then you just see the confetti fall down on top of your head. I mean, it's just fantastic. I mean, it's something that you need to experience when you're in college.
You mentioned finishing strong. It seems like the last 3 games you guys have played, you've had to kind of come together, third, fourth quarter, and kind of regroup. What is it about this defense that is allowing you guys to kind of bring the team back together?
Just we know what we want to be. We just want to be one of those top defenses that's been there, that's been in the history that can make great stops, make tremendous plays, and get our offense back to the ball as quick as possible so they can put points on the board, or we need to make a comeback or something like that, just to do things that past defenses did so we could be in history as they are.
A couple more. Bradley, we hadn't seen him much since the West Virginia game and his struggles there. What was it like for you guys to see him, senior night, come in, make some big plays and really, kind of stop the bleeding on the outside over the top?
It was fantastic because, he waited his chance for a while now, and he got his opportunity. He made the best of it. He balled out, and he's been doing it at practice. He's been practicing hard every day. I mean, just because he wasn't in the games when we were playing other teams, that mean he wasn't practicing the way he was going to play in the game. And that's what he did, and that's what he proved on the field, and that was a fantastic job he did.
This will be the team's 4th game in the Georgia Dome in the past 3 years. Does that familiarity help with confidence?
Yeah, I mean, it helps because you've been there. You know what to expect. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going on. So, I mean, it helps your team just settle down and know what's like, what to prepare for. And definitely the experience that's helped.
Thanks, Landon. Thanks, Landon.
Thanks.